I've come up with an alternate solution. To having two screens. It is just watching my own stream from my phone. Also, it'll let me see the chat, but it'll let me see how things are running. Still prepping a little bit. So I'm in Reach, and I've gone through the first town just a little bit. I had a little bit of trouble with the quest actually firing, so I had to use console commands to advance things. Hopefully I don't have that problem. And one thing I want to do before I actually move on is add Valiana to the Ignore Bleed Out revamp so she doesn't get knocked out constantly. Whoops. Okay. Ready to punch. Or blast. It's crazy seeing the stream on another screen because it's like 5 seconds behind me. Anyway, I'm going to mess around. I got sent to, and the map is all weird. I think it's upside down normally. I got sent to let's see. I got sent to kill a bounty target in Dissenter's Rise. But I saw this Imperial fortress on my way, and I figured I should investigate. Oh.
Off. Out with it.
They're actually not hostile. I mean, they don't have anything to say.
What do you... Good afternoon. All right, then.
Figured the officer would have, like, some sort of something for me. Embassy. Ah,
Out with it.
Commander.
How important is the Reach to the Empire?
Important enough for us to have been entrenched in this swamp for centuries. And I have a feeling that value will be immeasurable in the immediate future.
Why is that?
You've heard about the Great War. Unless you've recently awakened from beneath a rock, then I'll assume you have. Now, most of our trade to High Rock was conducted by sea, with us skirting the shores of
hello
Tamriel
there.
all the way up to this province. You may be thinking, why the long voyage when a trip through the Reach would have taken a fraction of the time? Well, that's how dangerous the Reach was, and is, for trade.
More danger to be found among the Reachmen than the Thalmor Navy, I assume.
Not to mention the crags and valleys that make up this dizzying maze. A nightmare for any unguarded or inattentive convoy.
You don't sound very thrilled to be here.
Keen observation. I wonder what gave it away. Just because we're not ecstatic in our stay doesn't mean we'll forego our duties here. So fret not. Valet.
You've received your dues. What more do you want? Come now,
Dues.
speak up.
Is the Thalmor involved in High Rock?
Oh my, how unbecoming. Do the Imperials let every brute within this wretched compound? Address me properly, little one.
Okay. I might just pull a
Do
Damien
you have
here.
any tasks that I can undertake?
Eager to work on behalf of the Thalmor? Then yes, little subject, there are tasks.
Such as?
The Reachmen seem to be foregoing their loyalty to the Old Mary, shielding fugitives that have escaped justice. One such fugitive is of high value, a blade hidden for decades yet now revealed. We had scouts follow his trail to a decrepit ruin west. We need you to find
That
this
is beyond
fugitive
reach.
and bring us his head. No negotiations are to take place. When you find him, kill him. A palatable task, no?
I'm going to say that I'm going to do it, but I'm definitely not going to do that.
Yes, I can do that.
You're wise not to shirk this most righteous duty. And before it slips my mind, there is an Imperial named Vaser, festering within Evermore. He has also contracted many to find this fugitive, and I fear that he attempts to warn the Blade of my intent. So you must go with speed, else the man we seek will flee yet again. Have me not suffer your presence.
Let's see how I can play this. Oh my god, this is confusing. Oh, Dissenter's Rise is like all the way over there. Wow, that's pretty far away. Oh, okay. So, maybe I should steal a horse or something. Oh, wow. What the heck? That's the first... That's an interesting loading screen. I wonder if those only appear in the Reach. this? I'm going to skip Arnima for now, since this seems to be a timed thing. Keep up, Valiana. I'm going to save before I get there in case he just immediately attacks me.
Stay down. Are you soft in the head?
All right, let's see what happens. Oh, I'm not quite there yet. Do 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 do.
You came from Arnima? Or are you one of those ridden with plague?
Oh.
You alright? Keep safe.
Afflicted, huh? Doesn't look like I got afflicted with plague.
Time to commission a replacement for my blade. An axe, maybe? Takes the puking heads off with one good swing.
Axes are short. You'll get a face full of bile if you don't stick to the sword's reach. Besides, you...
I don't know what that's for. Hopefully I want to make peace with the guy and beat up the other guy. Wow, this is still... Why is that ladder not usable? I like this verticality on this castle, though. Didn't quite make it.
Is there
There we
ever
go.
a smile to be found among the guard? The gloom of the east is behind you. Live it up and enjoy evermore.
I just...
So further up. Yes, this is beyond reach. I got it working. All right, so let's see what this guy's got.
What's your role in the city?
A blunt question to be asking of a stranger, isn't it? I take it you're new to Evermore, and my rank doesn't need to be hid. I'm one of the advisors to Sigmane, and I have a seat on the council. I relay word from the Empire and serve as a conduit for their dealings.
Literally, would you stop stretching? Like, I deleted that from the
How
DAR
does the
folder. I don't
Empire
even know
fare in
how
High
she's
Rock?
doing it.
High Rock is the last stable province that's held loyal to Cyrodiil ever since the Great War. Although people like me used to confer our skills to the many states throughout the province in the past, we now limit ourselves to one. I hate to admit that the Empire's becoming weaker, but the recent fracturing of alliances within High Rock displays the Empire's inability to control.
Anything I could do to lift the burden.
Okay. Randomly unvoiced line. Yeah, I'm gonna warn this guy. Just let me know where he is. One second. I got a message. Might be important. Nope.
You'd like me to find him, I take it.
It's a fib. I'm gonna add a voice to this guy in post when I make this into an actual video. This is strangely unvoiced. Well, okay. All right, find the fugitive. I'm not quite at Dissenter's Rise yet. You've not prayed in a while. Oh yeah. I don't even remember what her god is. Who her god is. Okay. Juliana, so I accept this. I'm still in a hurry. This area is pretty big. I'm glad I have an auto run. brigands.
Reared your ugly-headed lass. Brother down. Kill this bastard already. Look. Show you how we get down in the breach. Don't mug me off. You're in for it now. Think you're smart, yeah? I'll bash your brains out. My steel is going up your ass. Oh, it ain't worth it.
There you go, Valiana.
Huh. It's over.
Way to contribute. Best follower ever. Oh. Oh.
You're slipping. You'll bleed for that.
Nice. There any more? Oh, hey, I'm missing some textures, or they just didn't load correctly. Well, that's whatever. They're pretty high level. Oh, hey. I have never used this, and I don't know where I got it. Looks cool, though. I'm just gonna jump up there.
Stupid wench, wasting such a good piece. Gonna make mincemeat out of you. It ain't worth. It ain't worth it.
Where is this last guy?
Come on, show me what you've got.
Yeah, come on, Valiana, let's do it. Unlock. Why are you using your bow? Literally, use your giant... I mean, I guess her bow's pretty good, too. Aw. That's sad that it, like, changed. Or that it I was not able to see how cool that was.
You can't win this.
Way to contribute, Valiana. I don't want to kill the blade. Just need to figure out which is which. Alright, is this guy coming this way? There we go.
Slice you. You think you're smart, yeah? Oh,
Come on.
it ain't worth it. I'll drink from it.
Chimera.
Come on. Let's see you put up a fight.
Now I hope I actually do get a choice on whether I want to kill him or not.
It ain't worth it.
Whee! Well, see if I can actually do this. Yeah. Cabbage, E and B, which I got rid of, by the way. Oh boy, it's some iron bars. My favorite. Let's see. Do. I don't have a light spell. I should have a light spell. I don't know. With so many characters, it kind of gets hard to keep track of what everybody has. Dahmer Spy. Where is Valiana, though? I don't know. Alright, well. I guess I'll just walk around. I'm just going to do it. Yeah, like, Candlelight's a basic spell. She should already know that. I just forgot to give it to her. and I need to see. Alright. Oh, that looked like something. Anyway, yeah, those bars are way big enough for her to get through. Alright. Oh, there it is.
Over here.
It ain't worth it.
On your side.
I'm on your side. Yeah, I should get on her the ability to ignore my boys. That is a black book, but I feel like it's a... Huh. I guess I have light step.
Use your ugly head at last.
I don't have an ugly head.
Gonna make mincemeat out of you.
He's still shouting taunts while I am destroying him. Ooh, pale shadow. Everybody needs wood. And fire salts. Maybe I can finally give Balamund his fire salts. Anyway. Huh, random door. There should be some sort of pull thing in here. There it is. Ah, yes, that's what I wanted. To have 2 candlelight spells in my hands. Ooh, I should give her perpetual light. That's what Damien and Destano use. I'm wondering if the Thalmor's gonna show up like, haha, you led me right to him. Evil.
Who are you? Speak clearly, or your next words may find you an early grave.
I was sent to find you by someone in Evermore.
To cut me down and bring back my head for your Thalmor owners, I presume. Never did go for a blade themselves unless the numbers were on their side. Or maybe that's an insult, intended to rub salt in the wound. So what will it be? My head or yours?
Not to mention I do.
Neither. The person who sent me sympathizes with your plight.
Oh, so we still have men in the Empire who don't kneel to their elven overlords? A rarity your employer is.
What? I can barely hear you.
I see that you've spent blood to get here, but you could have came at me instead of wasting breath on words. And I'm old and very, very tired from all the running I've had to do since the war. I don't know what your game is, and I can't escape it. So go back to your employer, and forget I was here. Or not. Either way, I'll have the rest I've sought after at last.
Dude, you can literally just go somewhere else.
Keep safe.
Now, I'm gonna quick save in case I walk over there, he attacks me. But I just want to see what's in these. Oh, okay. He's just like, oh, never mind. Nope. I don't want to fight you, dude. Actually, I could just, he just backs off. That's a good book. That is worth 10,000 gold. I'll take it. And a mask. And I mean, there's plague going around. Neat. I could use a staff. She's a spellcaster. Do. I don't know who I stole that from because that was the only thing owned in this entire place. I assume it was him. I guess he left. Hey, Valley, where you been? Let's see. What else is up here? Potato. There's probably nothing up there since, like, it won't let me climb the ladder. This? I think it's time for the, time to get the thumbnail. Anyway, I'm going to save while I'm here. And I know that I have reduced fall or no fall damage. I hope she doesn't try and follow me. I'm just going to summon her down to the bottom. There we go. I've been to Griffin's Perch, so I can go back there. Evermore is an exception, so you can become a knight very quickly. Just don't let her hear you call her Dottie.
Aren't you worried about the plague?
Like, yep, I let the blade go. Screw the Thalmor.
I found the blade member in the fort.
And you showed mercy, I hope.
Yes, the Thalmor won't have another head.
You're right, they won't. and we'll see to it all the blades get the privileges they deserve when the Empire takes a stand again. You've done well. If only there were more men who weren't easily swayed by the highest bidder. I'm sure another will go after Naraman's reward. Unfortunately for them, the target will be gone, and they'll go home empty-handed. Enjoy the gold.
Resolute advance. Huh. I want to know what that is. Magic effect or a spell. Evoke nascent power with the help of a strict, stern, forgotten god of the Reach. Weapon must be two-handed and unenchanted. Well, that's not helpful because I don't use two-handed weapons. Anyway. I also had a bounty from like way over here in the Divide. What else do I got? Go to Arnica. I'll go to Arnima for right now. Should I raise the challenge? Or are things going to get way harder? It's like the third challenge, so it's like middle.
You can't keep it all. That's my earnings for the season. Listen, I can treat you lads to a round at the inn if you just let me take back half my stuff. A good compromise, right, boys?
It's always Evermore, never us that you care about. Why is that, merchant? Gold more important than blood, huh? And nah, we're keeping the whole lot of it. Besides, the inn stopped selling quality ale a good while ago. Nothing but piss pints now.
Piss pants.
Too right. Been ages since we've had a good drink. Could probably buy a whole fortnight's worth of rum on your behalf, merchant. Those ponces at Evermore will have to wait for their next batch of fancy jewelry.
Here, here. Now, we're a generous lot. So your horse and whatever rags you wrapped in are all yours. And this is only temporary, so don't feel too glum.
This looks like a job for Dottie.
Yeah, bugger off before we get all Morty involved.
Word spreads, lads. Don't be surprised when us men of coin stop appearing.
Actually, I'm going to talk to him.
All right.
See what he thinks of this.
Hey, are you in trouble with the guards?
When aren't we merchants in trouble with this humble lot?
Yeah, I got
this
poisoned.
racket going where they take our goods for inspection, but really we know they're just pinching whatever they find that can fetch a good price.
Yeah, I have fought a couple of small groups.
Do you want me to have a word with him?
I do really need my goods, but I know that they'll give me hell if they find out I'm causing more of a hassle than I've done in the past. All right, they'll tread with care. Don't tell them it was me who sent you. Just say you oversaw the entire thing and decided to be the gentleman when these prats weren't. Cheers, friend.
I mean, they could probably just, like, look over here and see that I'm talking to them. Oh, they walked away. Oh, no, there's this guy.
Spit it out. You all right?
All right.
Don't cause any trouble now.
Well, okay then. I guess I don't have any quest markers or anything, and I don't know where those dudes went. Oh, hey. should probably... Ugh. Should probably settle in for the night. All the bad stuff about Skyrim, starting to think the Reach is a little bit worse. Undertow. Let's see if I can find an inn. What is this? Looks like a temple. Yep.
Oh, such colors.
Oh, wow.
Good day.
Station. Station. Barracks. No, this stuff's... Well, most of the stuff isn't
Got
locked.
something to say?
Oh, hey, that's a dude I'm supposed to find for another thing.
Arnhem have fallen on hard times.
Never seen you before, so I'll hazard a guess that you're new. The sheer state this town must be in for a newcomer to first remark on its poverty. If you're willing to stay a while longer, then you'll come to witness that some of us still retain our civility. Don't judge a book by its cover, they say. Wish that were completely true in our case.
Whisper I was sent by someone on the bridge to see if you needed help.
Got ourselves a spy. Could find yourself at the end of a rope, if you're lucky. Yeah, I know who you're talking of. Tell her that a helping hand is more than welcome. She'll get the gist. Before I forget myself as someone of meagre authority, take this letter as well. The seal is meant to keep prying fingers out, so she'll know if you start sticking your nose in.
Anything
He's
else?
like,
What?
I want to say,
Well,
my
that's
eyes
something
are
to
up
dinner.
here, boy.
Just make sure you get back to her safely. If you ever feel your safety compromised, make sure to leave no trace of that letter. That's all the blood that follows will be on your hands, not mine.
Any work for me?
An eager helper or a plotting saboteur? If the latter, then I must warn you, there's no second chances within this town. First sign of you turning cloak will have you hoisted in the dungeons.
Paranoia isn't going to earn you any friends. No wonder you keep earning enemies.
Got him.
You suggest? Confront our foes with daisies and smiles? They'll cleave your smug face in too. Yeah, there's some truth to your words, and I'd be remiss to this town's welfare if I stubbornly defend my stance. So if you're sincere and you want to help out, then we have a job at hand.
I'll do
Tell me
my
what you need
best.
done, and I'll make an attempt.
Oh no, friend. Not attempt, but do. This isn't a job that you can just half-arse and make your peace with the land. You'll have to stick it through, else Mara's going to be receiving another soul. If you haven't noticed, we civilized folk in our civilized gatherings are but an enclave to all the scum that lie in wait, just a stone's throw from our gates. Our closest neighbours happen to be those feral folk dejected from the kingdom's settlements, making the wilds their home.
Bandits.
Exiles. Same thing, just different legal repercussions if they ever return to where they were booted. The punishment here is death. Mortafane decreed it so. Even the family of exiles can expect the same harsh treatment if they're ever found to be consorting with their criminal kin.
So what exactly do you want me to do?
Well, we needed a scout to oversee any contraband smuggling or corruption within our ranks. We may be dealing with the delinquents. The exiles don't pose the same threat as all the other villains in the Reach, but they sure break cohesion here in the kingdom. Always had a problem with our guard, doped up and turning a blind eye to their duties. Sometimes
everybody's
it's hard to
corrupt and
distinguish
everything's
between their own
terrible.
and those rats who supply them.
Got it.
You
Tell
point,
me
I
where to
punch.
go.
Just what I like to hear. Some conviction for your work. Here, give us your map. I'll dot the area that our scouts use as a vantage point.
Red
Gander at the
Dawn.
whole camp on this humble knoll. Just make sure you're discreet with this venture. These exiles may be dumb, but they ain't blind.
Anything else I should know about my scouting duties?
Since you're working for us in this brief stint, I just want to brief you on our alarms. If you hear the horns blowing, then turn tail and get back to us in haste. We're on edge for any attacks on our walls, and for good reason. I had a Witchman raid not long ago, and I want more bodies at the gate to deal with them. Seems as though every time I ponder about a raid, it happens. Misfortune runs through the land like our water.
Speaking of which... Sure. I'll talk a little bit more.
What's the deal with these witchmen?
Isn't that the question on everyone's lips? Abandon any hope of reasoning with these savages. Trying to understand them will earn you a dung-covered arrow in the gut. The dam wiped out nigh 8/10 of the men I've sent up their way. All fell by either maddening sorcery or toxic weaponry. The other 2/10 returned either missing their limbs or part of their sanity.
Sanity?
You heard right. Like their brains were not clean out of their skulls, raving mad, regurgitating the same strange words that those fanatics vomit up from their black lungs. Ever wondered how a force this destructive and incoherent can keep their numbers up? It's not because they breed like rabbits, though that's definitely playing a role. It's mainly because our very own defect from all over the kingdom.
Oof.
Why would
Lot
you
worse
join
than
the
the Forsworn.
witchmen?
Ain't that another question on everyone's lips? We'd love to give you a reason, but I've burnt myself out in the past trying to conjure one. Seems this dark prose gets lodged between their ears, messes with their thoughts. Makes them violent, bitter and unpredictable. We've made it an unspoken law to exile those affected by this mind poison rather than take them in. Rehabilitation has proven futile. A cold measure. And cold begets cold. With the whole land freezing in its misery.
Dang.
We'll talk again.
I should probably find something to do for the night. Yeah. All right, it's Mara. Yep, I've got the... There are a lot of lewd statues on the Nexus, and this is the only one I have, except because it's got a clothed version. I can't really stream or make videos with boob statues. It's a nice statue, though. Is this an inn? Heart of her walls. Who knows? It's open at night. Seems like it.
Something you need? Till next we meet. Well, I hope I have what you're looking for.
Hello?
Hello?
Keep safe.
Ah.
Yes?
Here we go.
Hello?
Oh, hey. I can turn that in here, apparently.
I've killed the bounty at Descender's Rise. I'm here for the reward.
You're an asset to the kingdom. You have our gratitude.
I would like to rent a room.
Of course. Take the day off adventuring and get a good nap. I'll take you to your room. Have a pleasant stay. Don't be afraid to ask for anything else.
I'd like to ask you to get out of the room now.
Hello?
It's always good to see someone I can count on.
You should relax here for a while.
Good luck out there.
Laying diagonally. Yeah, he seems like he's had a lot of bad stuff happen to him, but is still sane. Getting up bright and early, and I'm going to go check out that. All right, Valiana, where are you hanging out? I would assume that she just went to sleep in a different place, but I don't feel like looking for her.
Impressive.
Good to see you. Need something?
Come with me.
You should come with me.
We should keep moving.
All right, it's 5 a.m. Let's go investigate these exiles and hopefully not get insane in the process. I think I should be like having the music on. I'm gonna probably put music over it, but I'll look in the music files and see what's good. Oop. I like my stealth animation. Master of Stealth. Stealth is funny how it works in this game. The dude was looking right at me. Wondering if there's some sort of morally dubious thing I'm going to discover about these exiles. What? I don't know if that was supposed to happen or not.
Rear your ugly head at last. What's that?
Come on, Val, let's go. Hello.
Come to talk.
sir.
All together, lads.
If you will.
We're going to push through this. Guard up. Prepare for blood.
Oh god, they got a cage spell. See if I can avoid being hit by that.
Wrong move.
There's a little wind box around my head crushing. There's a little wind box on my attacks. That's why I was like swinging even though I was out of range. Healing. Okay, sure. Okay, yeah, I was wondering if that stinky stuff is supposed to fail or... Because I wasn't seeing. Knight, an ally of mine. I'm just punching him. Hey. Oops.
You win. I submit. You can't.
Come on, keep up. Oh.
Looted the entire town. Nothing left.
Dragon Star Curus. I'll grab that just to look at it later.
Slain here. Get close or you'll be an easy target.
That is a big boy right there.
Piss off.
I should assign this to... Assign that to 6.
No doubt those thieves will hold up here as well. Keep your wits about you. These Reds will lash out when cornered. All inside. Keep vigilant. We're bound to be set upon soon.
Oh, hey, where's Valiana? I'll summon her when she gets it. Once I get inside. Oh, there she is. Come on, Val.
My thanks. I feel...
Keep vigilant. We're bound to be set upon soon. Get back to me when you've done what I've asked of you. Keep your wits about you.
Ooh, coffee bean, huh? Yeah, whatever.
I'm getting out of here.
Hey.
Piss on your corpse.
I can't tell what's going on.
I'll gouge your eyes out.
Get close or you'll be an easy target. If you need a second to breathe, take it now. We're not going to relent against these rats lest they a direct spearhead through their ranks. Alright, break cover. Off we go.
Come on, let me enter. Ah, there. Man, it's kind of hard to see. Dark.
Victory is yours.
Come on, hit him.
Bet you remember, don't you?
That's your right. Good, they didn't trash the mines while they were in. Could hope for further function once we clear these reds out. More coin for Raven Spring, lads. Rejoice! Keep vigilant. We're bound to be set upon soon.
Now you're mine.
I'll gouge your eyes.
Let's play. Keep vigilant. We're bound to be set upon soon. Eyes forward.
Pretty nice. That was very action-packed. I enjoyed that.
Behold it, boys. The rat's nest. Let's be the fire that ousts this vermin. Give no quarter. We need to show these river scum that the Reach isn't to be trifled with.
I'll gouge your eyes out.
Die. smart, huh? Ah.
Why did it not? Okay. Grand healing. I was trying to heal myself.
Time to meet your end.
Back down!
And our shield thing.
Give up while you still can.
I'm gonna, you know, casually just loot some of this stuff. Oh, that's interesting. I'll look at that later.
I'm warning you. Back off.
we actually did it. What a heck of a rampage we had. Pray that nothing else sails up these waters anytime soon.
I'm going on a rampage.
Spit it out. I see you, scum.
Come here, prick.
Close enough.
Time to taste
I
metal.
see you, scum.
Time to taste metal.
Aren't you busy with something?
Am I?
What can I do for you? Until next time.
Get out of my way. Yeah.
Get back to me when you've done what I've asked of you.
Is it done? Are they gone for good?
Red Guards and piracy aren't easily parted, but even a dog should know when to stay clear of a fire, and we'll make sure to have the flames of their ships burn bright enough for the whole river to see.
I wonder if
Just
it's
have to
any
get some of
different
the mage
if you're a
lads down
red
here to
guard.
work their magic. Caught wind that Sigmane is sparing some of his precious treasury our way. Good thing too. Bolger's one of the chief contributors to our kingdom's wealth. Once we're sure that those desert rats aren't making any further plans, we'll have that rubble heap cleared up and made pretty again. Keep your wits about you.
My thanks. I feel better.
I don't know if Valiana contributed at all, but there was a lot of stuff going on. I will take some of this stuff. The spoils.
Step aside. Yeah.
Eh.
All right then. All right. Don't hang around.
That seems like a silly question.
Why are you so tall?
Why are you so ugly?
That's not very nice. I happen to think I'm very pretty.
How did you get your armor?
Tooth Fairy crushed a couple of orc skulls and put all their teeth under my pillow. When I woke up, there it was. You should try it.
I bet this dude's a real big hugger.
Right then.
Badass with a heart of gold.
I'll gouge your eyes out. Time to taste metal. Time to taste metal.
Yes? Until next time.
This random woman, I feel like I'm gonna take her back to town because she shouldn't just be left here.
Yes?
I want you to join my party.
Lead the way.
Well, a side note, I think Distana would not be able to... candlelight. To try and get to know Sek a little better.
Hi there.
Please, someone do something.
About what?
Make yourself busy.
A wench dress. He was carrying a wench dress. Alright, let's go back to town. She got her own name. Elairdale.
Hello, friend.
Let's talk about home.
Huh?
Actually, I'm going to go to the inn and tell her that that's her home now. Just doing this out of the kindness of my
It's been a
heart.
pleasure.
Who's that guy? Oh, is that the big boy? Does he have his own statue? Actually, the winch can stay with me for a few minutes.
You all right?
I don't know. Am I? Covered in blood. Oh, well, I did get this before I came. Armor rating and magic resistance.
Make yourself busy.
Procuring more weapons from an unknown supplier. It simply wouldn't be this powerful without some external help.
Probably should have taken a bath before I came in here.
And who do you suspect this elusive group is? Any heart leads rather than theory?
Forgive me, but it's simple logic which dictates that such a ragtag militia of orcs can't resupply and arm themselves this fast without help. Every time they sustain massive losses, they seemingly come back with a force sporting even more numbers than before.
The narrative quality of this mod
These
is
damn orcs.
good. Pretty good so
Beg
far.
my pardon. I shouldn't air my grievances for all to hear. Well, keep to your investigation. And whatever details you find, make sure to voice them with Hollister, as I have my own matters to deal with currently.
I will, and thank you for hearing me. I'll have my leave and return to this case. Hopefully I can find someone else to help as well. Those Redguard vultures are finally gone. That's one less burden we have to deal with.
Jackos told me to speak with you about the Redguards we routed near the bog.
Jackos, huh? Haven't spoken to that wily dog in a while. Oh, that's right. Must have been among the letters. Thanks for reminding me of my mounting paperwork.
Bureaucracy.
Yet if what you say is true, and those Redguards are gone, then we can commence stage 2. And that's ridding them for good.
I know they're only referring to them as Redguards because they are, but it's not like all Redguards are bad or something.
What are you planning?
These are just pirates.
Got what seems to be scouting posts up the river, serving to guide whatever red ship comes sailing our way. We would have dealt with them already if it wasn't for the hazards such confines bring. Any skirmish could quickly flip to slaughter in a heartbeat.
Sounds like a job better done alone without raising any alarms. Tell me what needs to be done.
You've got a mind for strategy. Since our scouts are hawking other targets, you may need to undergo this one alone.
Well, with my friend. This is kind of why I came here. To help the High Rock people with their problems.
Yes, I'm more than comfortable with working by myself.
I can see that. Well, since you're so eager, these are the 3 last known locations of those posts. Burn whatever equipment that may exist there, and pacify any hostile threat in any way you see fit. You can always bring another, but you gotta know when company becomes a crowd. Right, give us your map. I'll link the 3 areas where those posts were last seen. It may be that the posts remain, but the people attending them do move, a lot. So, expect small resistance. Shouldn't be much trouble for one of your craft. To reiterate, burn all the gear you find. Make sure the Reds can set up camp anytime soon. Understand?
Yep.
Understood.
Great. Maybe now these river rats will get the message. Good luck to you. I'll make sure the reward is waiting on the table.
Destroy the scouting post. Destroy the scouting post. Destroy the scouting post. All right, I can pick up another quest from him too.
I heard that you need some help.
It's considered treason to listen in on the king's affairs, you know. Lucky for you, I'm not the king, so I can let it slide. And I do need someone for a very specific task. If you overheard the key points of that conversation, you would know that I'm looking for evidence. Evidence of another party who's made things difficult for us, in terms of dealing with that extremist group, Orsinium's sons.
That conversation had a very, like, she mentioned what the king was just talking about, and he was like, oh yeah, you were eavesdropping. I'm mad now.
And what could I do to help?
We had a tip from one of our scouts that the orcs are running low on gear and food again, over at the old Direni ruins of Umbasir.
Direni,
With
you
this
say?
comes the unknown party. They should be sending someone to either provide for the orcs yet again, or give them orders on where to strike. You see, this party hasn't joined the fray for selfless reasons. They're enacting their motives through the orcs. We're not sure why. See what you can find up at Umbasir, preferably without being seen while hearing on any possible dealings. Then return here with the evidence.
Let's see if I get caught this time, because, you know. Do. Yes, I should not get caught. I haven't raised a level in
Don't
a
cause any
while.
trouble now.
Okay, let's find an inn so this lady can have a new home. So this is how you do. This is how you do quests, because like, in Somerset, I was like walking around talking to everybody, and it was just like, "Ah, nice day. I have an obsession with coconuts." Yes, that was an actual thing. And like, "Do you have any work for me?" "No. I don't even know why you're here." So anyway, Agnes Apparel. Actually, I will visit some stores. We might as well. Care to? I'm gonna walk into this clothes store and be like, "Hey, care to sample some of my?" Oh my God, you're covered in blood. You stand still. Ooh, that's a newish mod that I have. I'm gonna steal the gold. Look at me, I'm a shopkeeper. Anyway, I think, well, there's one called Sit on Stuff, and there's one called, I don't know, but what the heck? Wake up. You got customers.
Something you need?
Need for you to open your store.
Till next we meet.
Something you need?
What have you got for sale?
I hope I have what you're looking for.
Boatswain's clothes. Anything interesting in here? A lot of different kinds of clothes. Radiant Raiment fine clothes. Scrub. Well, I'll buy that.
May the Reach show mercy on you.
That's great. That's another thing that's positive. That looks like an end sign. Nope, alchemist. Let's see. Develops warmth. Heh.
Yes? Mm-hmm.
What is this? Brothel.
Oh, did you need some?
Interesting.
What can I do for you?
I'm not going to do this because I don't know what's going to happen.
I'd better get going.
Why can't I interact with you now? Well, that's not normal.
It's so good to see you again.
Need something?
Oh, I didn't want Valiana to relax.
Hello, good to see
Let's
you.
go, Valiana. She'll be okay here.
You should come with me.
We should keep moving.
Yeah, this
Hi
woman that I can't interact with now can just stay here. It's fine. Nobody's stopping me from just sleeping in their beds.
Need some, huh? Until next time.
Yeah, well, I put her in a brothel. It's better than being a captive, I guess. She can figure it out. Oh my god, the verticality in this place. I'm glad I have no fall damage. Just hanging out here. Anyway.
This one needs something? Hmm? Swift hunting.
Take it I wasn't supposed to jump up there. Do 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 do. What's Griffin's Durance? These sounds are very big also. Huh. I guess this is I guess this is Griffin's perch, so this would be the jail.
Need something?
The other reason I wanted to find an inn was so I could rent a bath. But I guess I will just do without. Okay, what other jobs do I have? Do not kill the informant. I've got a few tasks I can do. What shall I do first? I'll go to Arnima, deliver the gold, and then go back to Morosa. Yeah, I know there's an inn in the Divide. I just figured there would be one in each town. I'm sure there's one somewhere in that town. I just didn't feel like wandering around anymore.
Let this show as a warning for those that dare steal from the nobility again. Should have kept your hands to yourself, Arnie.
Your lord is mad. You sons of bitches are doing me a favour. At least I won't suffer in this shithole any longer.
Roach's realm. This sounds like the rat way. Wow, it's definitely modeled after the rat way.
Need something less?
Elrich, I've got this pouch of gold for you. Someone at the Divide needed their gear.
Never seen your face before. Jarvar got another peddler?
Jarobor? Never heard of him.
I know the dog that sent you. He's been pestering every poor sod that had the misfortune of smelling his stench.
The one who sent me said that you'll split the gold.
Bugger barely gathered enough for me alone. Sorry, mate. Any split I'll be making to this pouch will be coming right out of my pocket. Look, I'm one of the more generous dregs you'll meet around here. Since you've helped out a client, I'll spare you a few coin. Just don't spend it all at once.
Need help with anything?
Trying to butter me up? Best hold yourself to higher standards. Or are you keen on getting some coin?
The latter.
What's the matter? Don't like my stink? Alright, you're a new face. New faces don't have baggage around here. Good opportunity to sort out a personal matter. Not sure if you saw that execution outside. One of our fellas parted with his head. Poor bastard.
The perspective's not great.
The unlucky sod was framed by a rat we know. A rat that scurried behind his masters. His name's Corbel, and he's still in town, deep in its belly. You'll find the slippery git in jail, with many of his new friends, no doubt. We only need someone to go and pay this snitch a visit, deal with him and take back whatever he stole from one of ours.
Sure.
You want it?
Sure, I'll get to it for some coin.
Of course you'll get coin. Beggars know no charity and don't expect others to know it either. Right. Stay quiet and keep out of sight. Don't leave any trace, else we'll be dealing with the guard.
Yes?
You should relax here for a while.
Good luck out there.
I'm gonna leave her here. That sounded like a dragon. Not yet. And not yet. Oh wow. One of the scouting posts is really nearby. It's not a very deep moat. Ah, there we go. Yeah, that would make sense. I just don't know. Like, I definitely have griffins, but I don't know if they are in this. Fortunately, she's not a stealth archer, and her ranged attacks are kind of loud. This seems kind of outside the scope of what I came here for, but, you know, me, the player, wants to do the quests. This is like a whole new Skyrim. Interesting.
Who in oblivion are you?
Better be quiet if you know what's good for you.
What? Oh, Elrich sent you, didn't he? Ha! You won't get me. Who? You're just gonna get
I
me
see
as
you,
soon as I
scum.
come out of this cell.
Well, that's not what I wanted to do.
You murdering bastard!
Another gutter rat.
When I make this into a video, I was gonna cut this part out. Just murdered a bunch of guys. Is this a hide helmet?
Hey, sweet cheeks.
Yeah, okay. I just did punch a bunch of the guards to death, and that's how you want to talk to me? Nah. Bye. I mean, the guards seem pretty corrupt in this place anyway. This sewer reminds me of Skyrim. Oh yeah, I did see a griffin at the start. Well, it appears nobody knows about my misdeeds. I mean, not that it would make sense that they would, but still.
You alright? Need something, lass?
The matter is over, with the helmet to boot.
Meccano's stinking hat. Ugh. Not sure why the bugger clings to this raggedy old thing. Cheers for this. You're one to call for anything further. I gotta ask, though. Was it a quiet job? Didn't run into the guard, did you?
No. What if I just lied? Yeah. sure she's torn up inside about it.
Yeah,
she's a pretty
I
lawful
did. I
person.
couldn't avoid them. Some lay dead.
Gods damn it. I figured you for the sneaky type, not the like-to-go butchering for a few coin type. You do well to keep a low head from now on, if you want to keep it. Stay safe and out of sight.
Out with it.
You alright?
This seems like not a job for her.
Stay safe.
I'll come back later.
And out of sight.
I'm eating.
Let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the divide. Sucks though, cause he force greeted me, and what I was going to do is just punch him through the bars.
Stranger, fancy an extra blade to accompany you through the menagerie that is the Reach? All right then. Got something on your mind?
Sure, why not?
Consider yourself hired.
Gold makes me a happy man. Now let's go bash some skulls before I bore my ass off. All right then. Talk to me.
Add to favorites.
In case I lose him, I tend to do this for all of my companions.
Cease with your pestering.
I'm here to give you news, jackass.
Jackos told me of their condition.
Never feel
Seems like
safe
the
up
rumors
here.
were true.
Only imagine how
He
much
can
time this
very
bridge has
well
left with
bring
all the
our
flood
town
and
down
rain.
with his if he
Wouldn't wanna
doesn't
be on it
come
when
to
it
his
falls.
senses. I'll have to make word with Evermore's council to see what can be done. Your deeds are appreciated. Make yourself feel welcome atop our bridge. The head of the Imperial Embassy, Drugo, needs someone as disciplined as you.
That's another
Make
burden lifted
sure
from the kingdom.
to pay them a
Saying
visit.
that, I'd much rather
Seems
our
they're
only
going
issue with the
to
Red
make
Guards.
a push
At
against the
least they're
Orsimer
civil
who
compared
raised
to all
their
the other
outpost.
bastards in this land.
Your help could make the difference.
I am an Imperial.
I'll head straight to them.
Good to see some enthusiasm. The Reach certainly needs more like you.
I feel like that's a question I shouldn't ask. Yeah.
Be on your guard.
Big two-handed boys. But I mean, Valiana is actually shorter than Tusselle. She's kind of short because she's a Breton. Well, she's half Breton. I like a real tank. Man, this has really got me. Like, I don't want to stop playing this. I'm going to go destroy a couple of scouting posts, I think. I have been to the bog. Yeah, sure. Come on, boys, let's go. I should really learn some buff spells, actually. Huh. Okay. I wonder if there's like a timer and she is going to get assassinated or something. Where's the door to this building? There we go. Lean on table. What is this? That's a big door. I wonder what's in here. Just gonna explore for the sake of exploring. This might be the place I like ran through earlier and just didn't loot anything because we were just on a path of destruction. Just gonna go out the way I came in. If I can find it.
Yes?
This is the same as some of the stuff in Skyrim. I've seen this level design before. Slightly different. Oh. Neat. Wonder if there's something neat in this tower. What the? Are those my boys? Oh, he got a backpack. That's why he looked different. Anyway, Let me go ahead and do this. I'm sure there'll be plenty of unsavory quests in this place. Oh, hey, I'm in combat now. Oh, hello.
Time to kiss my blade. Well, that was
Tough
easier
guy.
than expected.
Yes, it was. Oh, neat. I have party animal. Is there an invisible wall here? Looks like it. Otherwise, I would just... Oh. Oh, wow. Okay.
That takes care of that.
That ate through my health really fast. And then I got a CTD. Well, that seems like a good time to stop. They killed me so hard that the game crashed. Yeah, so anyway, I'm having a lot of fun so far. And there's a video that just came out. I had it set up ahead of time. Yep. Also, the next part of Hestra's Nest will probably be out in a day or two. And yeah, I'm probably going to continue streaming Beyond Reach for like what I'm streaming. All right, thanks for joining me. I'm going to try and salvage that game, so like see where I am.